parallel approach in effect. Landing and departing runway 056 left. Voice advisory. Goose small bird activity in the Toronto area. Inform ATC that you have information. Charlie. Toronto International 8 is information Charlie weather at 2300 Zulu. Wind 120 at 8. Visibility 15. 9,300 broken. 15,000 broken. Temperature 9er. Dew point -3. Altimeter 2998. Approach. ILS runway 05 and ILS runway 06 left. Simultaneous parallel approach in effect. Landing and departing runway 006 left. Voice advisory. Goose small bird activity in the Toronto area. Inform ATC nation. Charlie. Toronto International 8 is information Charlie weather at 2300 Zulu. Wind 10 at 8. Visibility 15. 9,300 broken. 15,000 broken. Temperature 9er. Dew point -3. Altimeter 20.
Cleared to Incheon via the Icon 3 departure, Tony transition, runway 05, squawking 3220 for Air Canada 61 Heavy.
Air Canada 61 Heavy, read back correct, push to start your discretion, advisory taxi.
Push to start advisory for taxi, Canada 61 Heavy.
Ground, good evening, UPS 375 Heavy, information Charlie requesting clearance to Boston.
UPS 375 Heavy, Toronto Ground, good evening. You are cleared Boston by the Kepler 3 departure, Tampa transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 1021.
Alright, we go to Boston, Kepler 3 bumper transition, and then flight plan route, and then squawk is 1021. And did you say 06 left for departure?
UPS 375 Heavy, I did, but we'll correct that. Depart runway 05.
Alright, number 05, no worries, UPS 375.
Toronto Ground, Shamrock 126, stand 5 Foxtrot, ready, request taxi.
UPS 375 Heavy, read that correct, push to start your discretion, advisory taxi.
Okay, roger that, thank you.
Shamrock 126, runway 05, information Charlie, altimeter 2998, taxi via Alpha, Sierra, Echo, Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Taxi Alpha Sierra Echo Hotel will cross 15 left, 15 right, Shamrock 126. Toronto Ground, good evening, Air Canada 212 Heavy, we have Charlie looking for clearance to Calgary.
Air Canada 212 Toronto Ground, good evening. You were cleared to Calgary, the ABSEP 7 departure, Moosit transition, flight plan route, depart runway 05, squawk 2741.
Roger, ABSEP 7 MUSIP, flight plan route 052741 for Air Canada 212.
Air Canada 212, read back correct, push to start your discretion, advisory taxi.
We'll call for taxi.
and Toronto ground. Hello, information Charlie. I far to Boston as well. Delta 4456.
Delta 4456 to Toronto ground, good evening. You're cleared to Boston. We kept the 3 departure, Bampa transition, flight plan route. Depart runway 06 left, squawk 3447.
That's cleared to Boston, but I kept a 3 departure, Bam transition and fly.
Request pushback to the left.
Part 06 left and squawking 3447, Delta 4456.
Stand by. Pushback director is on the way.
4456, read back correct. Push to start, your discretion, advisory taxi.
I'll call you back ready to taxi, Delta 4456.
Commencing pushback. Release parking brake.
Stop here.
Stopping here. Disconnect. Pushback completed. Set parking brake.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 212, ready for taxi.
Air Canada 212, runway 05, information Charlie current, altimeter 299 taxi via Alpha, Sierra, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Roger, runway 5, we have Charlie 9 8, we'll taxi Alpha Sierra Echo Golf Hotel, cross 15 left and 15 right, Air Canada 212.
Ground UPS 375, heavy, ready to taxi.
UPS 375 Heavy, runway 05, information Charlie, altimeter 29908, taxi via Juliet.
Taxi via Juliet, runway 05, UPS 375 Heavy.
Total to ground, good evening, Starfleet 1 Heavy, stage 176, with information Charlie, IFR to Boston Logan, please.
Starfleet 1 Heavy, Toronto ground, stand by 1. Shamrock 126, contact Toronto Tower now, 118.7, have a safe flight, we'll see ya.
Over to Tower, Shamrock 126, yep.
UPS 375 Heavy, safe for you, over to Tower, 118.7, have a safe flight, see ya.
Alright, 18-7, you have a good evening. Tower, good evening. UPS 375 Heavy with you on Juliet for 05.
UPS 375 Heavy, Toronto Tower, hello. UPS, that's UPS 375 Heavy, been airborne, contact departure is 132.8, winds 1208 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Okay, once airborne, 32.8, clear for takeoff, runway 05, UPS 375 Heavy.
Shamrock 126 is holding short of 05 on hotel.
Shamrock 126, Toronto Tower, hello. Shamrock 126, caution, wake turbulence, have you departed the headline up runway 05?
Line up 05, Shamrock 126.
Toronto departure, good evening, UPS 375 Heavy, airborne, passing 1.7.
UPS 375, Toronto arrival, or correction, Toronto departure, good identified 2000, climb 7000.
Climb 7000, UPS 375 Heavy.
UPS 375, turn right direct to Rycom on course, climb level 230.
230, direct Rycom, UPS 375 Heavy.
Toronto Center, good evening. Shamrock 126, airborne off 05, climbing through 1,500.
Shamrock 126 Toronto, departures good day, identify 2,000 feet, climb 7,000.
Climb 7,000. Shamrock 126.
Toronto is arrival, Delta 78, flight level 11,000. We have information, Delta on board.
Delta 788, Toronto arrivals good day, Delta's correct, runway 06 left, the altimeter 298, descend 8,000.
Descending to 8,000, runway 06 left, the altimeter is 2998, Delta 788.
Shamrock 126, proceed direct Sea-Dog on course, climb flight level 230.
Turn left, heading Sea-Dog on course, Shamrock 126.
Number 7 Mike Quebec, turn right heading 330, descend 3,000.
Right, 3,000, right.
UPS 375, contact Toronto Center 125775, great flight.
125775, you have a good evening.
Number 7 Mike Quebec, turn right heading 030 to intercept, clear the ILS runway 06 left approach. Toronto Center, Golf Yankee Quebec Bravo.
Yankee Quebec Bravo, Toronto Center, my apologies. You can actually contact Toronto Center 135.3.
1353, Yankee Quebec.
Yankee Quebec Bravo, my apologies, actually wrong frequency there. It's going to be 119.3.
Roger, 119.3, Yankee Quebec Bravo.
Toronto Center, good evening. UPS 375 Heavy, climbing 17 for 230. Toronto Center, good evening. UPS 375 Heavy, climbing 19 for 230.
UPS 375 Heavy, Toronto Center, hello, climb level 370.
Climb flight level 370, UPS 375 Heavy.
Toronto Center, good evening. Shamrock 126, 7,000, climbing 330.
Shamrock 126, Toronto Center, hello, climb level 330.
Climb flight level 3, Shamrock 126.
WestJet 422, contact Toronto arrival 132.8.
132.8, WestJet 422.
Air Canada 826, contact Toronto arrival 132.8.
Over to arrival 132.8, Air Canada 826.
Spirit 890, Toronto Center.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Spirit 890, when ready, descend 17,000, cross Easton level, India Sierra Tango Oscar November. The Toronto altimeter is 29908.
One ready, descend 170 and cross Ispin at 170. Spirit wings 890.
American 43, request change frequency.
American 43, you should already be with Boston. I thought I handed you off about like 30 miles ago. Contact Boston Center 134.7.
Contact Boston and 134.7, American 43, goodbye.
Whiskey Papa India, contact Toronto, arrival 132.8.
Turner arrival on 132.8, Whiskey Papa India.
President, good evening, Air Canada 212, climbing through 14,000 for 230.
Air Canada 212 Heavy, Toronto Center, good evening. Climb level 380.
380 for Air Canada 212 Heavy.
Canada 162, departure Montreal, Yellow. Air Canada 104, Toronto Center, go ahead.
Request to lower, sir, please.
Air Canada 104, when ready, descend flight level 280.
280, Air Canada 104.
Toronto Center, how's it going? Twilight 17 is 50 southwest of Weirton, level 410, smooth.
Twilight 17, Toronto Center, good evening, squawk 0667.
0667, Twilight 17.
UPS 375 heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
Boston Center 1347, you have a good evening. Boston Center, good evening, UPS 375 heavy, flight level 370.
I apologize, she was checking in.
UPS 375 heavy, we're at flight level 370.
UPS 375 Boston Center, good evening. Emirates 777, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Toronto Center 125.77, Father Emirates 270, have a good day.
Boston Center for nearby Southern Equals with you at flight level 170.
Frontier Flight 1234, Boston, you will not be in my airspace going into Islip, so your service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, have a good night. Cheers, 1234.
Air France 2150, descend to maintain 12,000, the Kennedy altimeter 3027.
Boston Center, good evening. United 1549 is at 9,400, climbing 14,000.
United 1549 Boston, climbing to maintain level 220.
Going up to 220 for United 1549.
Air France 2150, descend to maintain 12,000, Kennedy altimeter 3027.
127, do you confirm for Air France 250?
Air France 2150, 12,000 feet.
12,000 feet in altimeter 3027, Air France 250.
And Boston Center, Delta 15 Heavy, were we given a frequency change?
Delta 15, you should approach 133.0. I apologize if I missed that.
No problem. We'll head over to approach Delta 15 Heavy.
San Fran 2150, New York approach is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Switching to Unicum at once, disseminate into a
Canada 1549, can I go out of the cockpit for 5 minutes, please?
Air Canada 1549 approved, report back.
Thank you.
Boston Center, Goshen 914 Bravo Delta at 14,000.
November 914 Bravo Delta, Boston Center, climb maintain level 430.
Okay, flight level 430, Goshen 914 Bravo Delta.
American 43, descend and maintain level 240.
240 for American 43.
And Center United Charter 7965, that's in 11,500, going for 14,000, headed towards Mark.
What's the call sign?
United Charter 7965.
United 7965 Boston, climb maintain level 360.
360.
Boston Center, Westbound 242, need about 5 minutes away.
12482, approve, report back.
Call you when we're back, Westbound 242, thanks.
Out upon 109, Montreal Center closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Unicom 122.8 on the Pond 109 Heavy, thanks for the ATC.
Air Canada 35 Delta, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3025.
22 left, then 3025 for Air Canada 35 Delta.
Boston Center, American 791 with you through 12,000.
791 Boston, climb maintain, follow 380.
Up to 380.
American 43 Boston, or American 43, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3025. American 43, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3025.
Brother, 2H, then 500, then please.
JetBlue 684, contact Washington Center 133.72.
133.72, JetBlue 684.
New England 348, cross straight, Tango Romeo Alpha, India Tango, at and maintain level 240.
Straight out of maintain 240, New England 348.
Air Canada 35 Delta, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach 133.0 for Air Canada 35 Delta. Bye-bye.
Nomadic 774, descend and maintain level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Nomadic 774.
Dragon 627, descend and maintain level 320.
Descend maintain 320, Dragon 627 Heavy.
Boston Center, good day. Delta A384 at 12,001 to 14,000 at direct stocks.
Delta A384 Boston, climb maintain level 220.
220 for A384.
Boston Center, United 2136, 10,600, climbing 14,000.
At 2136 Boston, climb maintain level 380.
Follow up 380, United 2136.
Echo 1549, do you have the outside temperature from our location?
Let me see. I don't have easy access to that, sorry.
No problem, just getting 2 figures also, thank you.
Boston Center, Western 242, back with you.
Western 2042, welcome back. Western 2042, descend to maintain 11,000, Syracuse altimeter 3009.
Send maintain 11,000 for Western 242.
Good day, Boston Center. Delta 4456 with you direct, Hank, heading up Tree Trees right now.
Delta 4456, Boston Center, hello.
Hello?
Boston Center, room 42 Alpha Lima, 13,500 or 14.
Or 42 Alpha Lima, Boston, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, 42 Alpha Lima.
American 600, descend to maintain level 200.
Level 200 for American 600.
United 1549 across Calverton, Charlie, at 12,250 knots, the Kennedy altimeter 3027.
Ross, Charlie at 12,000 at 250 knots, 3027 for the altimeter. United 1549.
Boston Center, good evening, American 1014 Heavy with you, climbing through 11,000 for 14,000.
American 1014 Boston, climb maintain level 400.
Climb maintain level 400, American 1014 Heavy.
American 43, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Turning and Boston approach 133, this 10 American approach. Goodbye.
American 1549, descend to maintain level 300.
Flow 300, back on the 1549.
Center, American 622, can we step off for 5 minutes?
622, proof, report back.
And Boston Center, this is American 791. I'm going to stop my climb at 300,000, or flight level 300. Apparently I'm a little heavier than I thought.
Roger.
Boston Center, good evening. Swiss 2 Victor, leaving 9,700 for 14,000, direct Celtic.
Swiss 2 Victor Boston, climb maintain level 370.
370, Swiss 2 Victor.
Nomadic 774, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, Nomadic 774.
Dragon 627, same Mach number.
We are at Mach 0.82, Dragon 627.
Dragon 627, maintain Mach 0.78 or less for spacing.
Wilco 0.78 or less, Dragon 627 Heavy.
Scandinavia 923, cross straight, Tango Romeo Alpha, India Tango, at and maintain level 240.
Cross trade, at and maintain flight level 240, Scandinavia 923.
Boston, Boeing 860 Papa Sierra Heavy with you, out of 12 for 14,000.
Alright, 60 Papa Sierra Boston, climb maintain level 270.
Going to 270 now for 860 Papa Sierra, thanks.
Boston Center, good evening, Starfleet 1, checking flight level 285, climbing 390.
Starfleet 1, Boston Center, hello, proceed direct Ponset, Papa, Oscar, November, Charlie Tango.
Direct Ponset, Starfleet 1.
Boston Center, 359A Whiskey.
And Center United Charter 7965 is 330 cruise.
Yeah, charge 7965. I'm sorry, I thought I gave you 360, but just for now, keep it at 330, get a descent shortly.
Copy that. United Charter 7965. We might disconnect soon. If we do, we'll give you a warning.
Roger. American 600, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, American 600.
November 3598 Whiskey, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000 with 3598 Whiskey. And 359 Whiskey, come and get the altimeter setting, please.
359 Whiskey. Let me see here. The islip altimeter 3026.
3026, 598 Whiskey.
Air Canada 1549, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.77, I come with the 1549, thank you for your service.
Boston Center, how's it going? Twilight 17, level 410, smooth.
Flight 17, Boston Center, hello. West wind 2482, do you have any preference on approach to Syracuse?
We'll take the ILS 10.
West wind 2482, roger.
Center UPS 375, heavy, we're at top of descent.
Sorry, Air Canada 1549, what was the frequency for Toronto Center?
UPS 375, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3025.
3025, descend via the J-Fund to UPS 375 heavy.
Toronto Center's on 125.77.
Center American 622 is back.
American 622, welcome back.
Boston Center, Air Canada 767, we are at 3,700, climbing 14,000.
Air Canada 767, Boston, climb maintain level 360.
Alright, that's September 360, Air Canada 767. Air Canada 1549, I'm not getting a 770.
775.
775, thank you.
Dragon 627, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Toronto Center on 125.775, Dragon 627 heavy.
United 1549, New York approach is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, United 1549, thank you for your services tonight, man.
See you later.
to disconnect. We're having personal issues.
Target 714, roger, get it.
Bounce. Austin Center, Delta 85, 10,000.
Delta 85, Austin, climb maintain, fall level 380.
380, Delta 85.
United 7965, cross EBDOT at 11,000, the Burlington altimeter 3013. United 7965, cross EBDOT at 11,000, the Burlington altimeter 3013.
Altimeter 3013, cross. Can you repeat the waypoint for 11,000?
It'll be EBDOT, Echo, Bravo, Delta, Oscar, Tango.
Alright, yeah, EBDOT at 11,000. United Charter 795.
November 914 Bravo Delta, contact Washington Center 133.72.
133.72, November 914 Bravo Delta, we'll see you.
Boston Center, Street Wings 163, 2 miles, direct Robbinsville VOR at 270.
Drinks 163 Boston, descend to maintain level 230.
Descend to maintain flight level 230, Street
New England 348, cross Calverton, Charlie at 12,000, 250 knots, Kennedy altimeter 3027.
Calverton 12,000, 250 knots, movement 348.
Boston Center, good evening, Lufthansa 8 Papa Super, flight level 410.
Who's calling?
Boston Center, good evening, Lufthansa 8 Papa Super, flight level 410.
Stay Pop, good evening. Westwind 2042, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, Westwind 242.
Boston Center, hello, good evening, get us to 19 Papa, flight level 123.
Delta 19 Papa, Boston Center, climb maintain level 400.
Climb maintain flight level 400, come on that.
New England 348, New York approach is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Center, JetBlue 392 with E370.
392 Boston Center, hello, descend to maintain level 230.
230, JetBlue 392.
And United Charter 7965, unfortunately we are going to have to disconnect here. Have a great night.
You too. UBS 375, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach 133.0, have a good night. Boston approach, good evening, UPS 375 Heavy, descending out of 15 on the JFUN 2.
UPS 375 Heavy, Boston approach, information Juliet, current expect the ILS 22 left.
Okay, we'll pick up Juliet and we'll expect the ILS 22 left, UPS 375 Heavy.
UPS 325 Heavy, flight heading 070, descend and maintain 6,000, vectors final.
UPS 375, can you repeat that?
UPS 375 Heavy, flight heading 070, descend and maintain 6,000, vectors to final.
Okay, 070, 6000, UPS 375 Heavy.
Boston departure, November 504, November Tango, level at 2000, heading 050 out of Bedford.
Or 504, November Tango, Boston departure, radar contact 3 miles northeast Hanscom Airport, turn left heading 010, by maintain 5000.
Left 010 up to 5000 for November Tango.
UPS 375 Heavy, turn right heading 090.
Right turn 090, UPS 375 Heavy.
UPS 375 Heavy, traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles, a Avanti, 2,500 climbing 5,000.
We're looking, UPS 375 Heavy, what is the aircraft type?
Piaggio Avanti, it's a twin turboprop.
Oh yes, okay, I've seen those. Roger, we're looking for him, UPS 375.
November 4 November Tango, traffic above you there, level 6,000.
Looking for the traffic, 4 November Tango.
Boston departure 2145, Mike 1100 for 2000, 090.
Or 2145 Mike, Boston departure, radar contact 1 mile east of Hanscom, climb maintain 3000.
Climb maintain 3000, 2145 Mike.
Number 504 November Tango, traffic no factor, climb maintain 14,000, or climb maintain 12,000, cleared direct Highland.
Up to 12,000 direct Highland, you can just refer to us as sexy bitch, that works for us just fine.
UPS 375 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, UPS 375 Heavy. I actually got to fly that airplane one time, in the right seat.
Awesome.
Very tricky airplane to land.
Push forward.
Boston departure 926 Delta Alpha, departure of Boston 1800, climbing 3000, heading 240.
Or 226 Delta Alpha, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4,000, 226 Delta Alpha.
UPS 375 Heavy, verify you're descending to 3,000.
Yep, 3,000, UPS 375 Heavy. Sorry, the A300's autopilot is 1980, so it's a little slow to respond.
Okay, November 4, November Tango, contact Boston Center, 134.7, good flight.
Over to 34.7, thanks all today, 4 November Tango. Boston approach number 514 Delta Tango, verify request.
Number 514 Delta Tango, Boston approach block 5125, ident, say request.
5125, or stations 525 off of Plymouth, going to 4500, VFR, flight on to Boston.
UPS 375 Heavy, turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
190 to join the localizer, UPS 375 Heavy.
Boston approach, Skyhawk 13151, 1,300, climbing for 5,500.
Number 13151, Boston departure. Radar contact 1 mile east of Hanscom Airport. You're clearing Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at 2,500. I'll have higher clearing traffic.
Okay, clear through the Bravo, 2,500, 13151.
And number 13151, flight heading 180.
180, 13151.
Number 226 Delta Alpha, flight heading 220.
Left heading 220, 226 Delta.
Number 514 Delta Tango, just verify you're squawking 5125, 5125.
Departure Delta 2581, we are with you at 3000.
Delta 2581, Boston departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 14000.
14000, Delta 2581.
UPS 375 Heavy, 1 mile from Wayne, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared out runway 22 left approach.
3000 till established, cleared ILS 22 left approach, UPS 375 Heavy.
Number 514 Delta Tango, or radar contact, clearing class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at 4,500, turn left, heading 310.
They're clearing across Bravo airspace, 4,500, 1 Delta Tango.
Father departure with a push request at Providence.
Providence or Provincetown?
No, we're just say Delta request approach at Providence.
Number 6 Delta Alpha, Delta B was center, they control the Providence airspace.
Alright, no problem.
I'll have them over to you here in like 5-10 minutes.
Boston dispatches, Delta 223, 4,000 feet.
Delta 223 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14000.
Climb maintain 14000, Delta 223.
Over 4 Delta Tango, verify you're heading 310, 310.
310.
UPS 375 Heavy, contact Boston Tower.
Over to tower, UPS 375 Heavy.
Number 2145 Mike, turn right heading 130.
Right 130, 2145 Mike.
Departure JetBlue 12.
Boston Tower, good evening. UPS 375 Heavy is with you for 22 left.
UPS 375 Boston Tower, good evening. The wind 17014 gust 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land. UPS 375 Heavy.
Saudi 36 Heavy, runway 22 right, clear to take off.
$400. $300.
Saudi 36 contact departure, see ya.
100.
FedEx 1206, heavy Boston Tower, getting in the wind 9014, runway 22 right, line the weight.
Line away 22 right, FedEx 1206.
5.
Delta 2696, Boston Tower, ground, give you November 2.
No, sorry about that, we didn't contact you.
That's fine, just bring it down all the way on November if he doesn't give you it. It's not a problem though.
I figured it would just easier because we're a bit later today.
It's just a safe bet to just bring it down. It's not a problem at this for November 2, but like most other intersections it would operationally impact it, so just bring it down all the way unless they tell you otherwise, but it's not a problem.
Alright, thank you, sorry about that, Delta 2696.
You're fine. UPS 375, welcome to Boston. Hold short of runway 22 right and reset your transponder squawk 5304.
Okay, short of 22 right, 5304.
I don't know what happened. Your beacon code just completely disappeared, but I got you back now.
Okay, no worries. UPS 375, heavy.
FedEx 1206, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right, FedEx 1206 heavy.
Delta 2696, runway 22 right, November 2, line and wait.
Line up and wait, November 2, Delta 2696.
FedEx 1206, contact departures, yeah.
Departure, FedEx 1206, have a nice one.
UPS 375, cross running 22 right on Echo, contact ground 121.9.
Cross 22 right at Echo, ground on the other side, 0.9, UPS 375 heavy.
Bye.
Ground, UPS 375 heavy with you.
UPS 375 heavy Boston ground, good evening, taxi UPS ramp via right Bravo, left Lima.
Right Bravo, left Lima to the UPS ramp, FedEx 3, or UPS 375 heavy.
Delta, Delta 64 just confirm cross 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Cross 15 right, hold short 15 left, Delta 64 heavy.
Boston ground, Vision 73. Vision 73, Boston ground. Boston ground, Vision 73, it's at signature ramp, ready taxi for departure with Juliet. Vision 73, stand by.
Vision 73 runway, just confirm, did you tell clearance that you were going to disconnect?
Yes, I did, and I report back.
You told him that you were back?
Yes, sir. I was dealing with some engine malfunction. I recovered, came back, and told them that I was back. So they sent me to monitor ground.
Alright, roger. Vision 73, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Okay, taxi via Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left. Vision 73.
Alpha Charlie 297 Boston Ground. Alpha Charlie 297 Boston Ground. Alpha Charlie 297 Boston, Victor.
Delta 6049er Heavy, holding short of runway 15 left.
Delta 640, Delta 6049 Heavy, cross 15 left of November, monitor tower 128.
Cross runway 15 left, taxi via November, contact tower departure, Delta 6049 Heavy.
Delta 6049 Heavy is going to be monitor tower 128.8.
Correction, monitor tower, Delta 6049 Heavy.
Canada 297 Boston.